Yeah, we probably don't need to be measuring out 30-calorie almond milk. I'm Abbey Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be kicking it old school and reviewing this super popular What I Ate to Lose 42 Pounds Day of Eating by lifestyle creator Liezl Jayne Strydom. If you guys are new here, welcome. I am your no BS dietitian, and there is so much evidence-based information on this channel to explore. So definitely subscribe and hit on my description for a free hunger crushing combo ebook and my free protein ebook. Also, keep in mind that everyone's needs are unique. So what works for Liezl will not work for others, and my suggestions may be completely useless to her, but helpful for you. I am simply going to be discussing the tips and the meal plan shared against general evidence-based recommendations for weight loss, which I went into a lot more detail in my video right here. Also, quick heads up, I will be talking macros and calories, so you know what to do if that is not your vibe.
Let's be real. I'm not getting any younger, so I am admittedly very invested in my skincare routine. So let me tell you about my sponsor today, OneSkin. So OneSkin was founded by PhDs dedicated to skin longevity, and their science-driven MO really shows. Their secret is their proprietary OS01 peptide, which is being clinically proven to reduce the zombie cells that contribute to skin aging. You guys know I love science, and in a third-party 12-week clinical study performed by a third-party research organization, OS01 Face was clinically proven to strengthen the skin barrier, improve skin health markers, and reduce visible wrinkles in 87% of users. I've been using their topical face supplement daily as a moisturizer with benefits, and I'm now starting to use it on my neck, even where I've acquired some unexpected sun damage over the years. They also have a body moisturizer with the same science-backed ingredients. But yeah, I'm really obsessed. OneSkin is a lot more than just skincare. It's all about skin longevity, targeting the root cause of aging to help you look and feel your best at every age. So get started today with 15% off using my code AbbeySharp at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code AbbeySharp. And after you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. So please support my channel and tell them I sent you. It is time to expect more from your skincare routine and to invest in the health of your skin with OneSkin.
All right, girl, get at me.
So this past week, I found a whole lot of my old food journals from when I was trying to lose weight. During this time, the thing that I really struggled with was finding lower calorie meals that were still balanced with all the food groups and that didn't leave me feeling hungry.
I would say for most folks trying to achieve a modest, healthy calorie deficit, this is definitely the struggle. How do you consume fewer calories than your body ultimately needs without being hungry? And this is where my hunger crushing combo really comes into play. By making the majority of our food choices those that are rich in hunger crushing compounds, so fiber, protein, and healthy fats, we naturally edge out some of the less satiating, less nutritious ingredients like refined carbs without the scarcity mindset. So let's take a look at how these weight loss meals fare.
First, I'm just heating a pan on the stove with some oil, rinsing some baby spinach and cooking that first. It wilts really quickly. Then cracking 2 eggs into the spinach with some salt and pepper on top. Using a bread that is about 90 calories a slice. Just toasting 2 slices quickly and spreading about a teaspoon of butter on top. I use a dairy-free one, and the eggs are ready. They're very quick. So just serving them out on top of the toast.
Okay, I love the spinach hack to get some veg into breakfast. And this is a really great hunger crushing combo, right? We got some healthy fats in the oil and egg yolks, protein in the eggs, and fiber in the bread and spinach. Now, we know how important protein is for weight loss, especially in that morning meal. So research consistently shows that a high protein breakfast helps to reduce hunger hormones, cravings, and caloric intake at subsequent meals. And as I discussed in my macros video, the greater the calorie deficit, the more protein we need. So we want to aim for around 25 to 30% of total calories to come from protein and around 20 to 35 grams per meal. Fiber should also be a big focus here. So I typically recommend around 5 to 10 grams of fiber per meal, really for anyone, but especially while trying to lose weight because fiber is super satiating. And this meal fared pretty well with 6 grams of fiber and 17 grams of protein. But if we want to just bump this up to meet my professional standards, I would suggest adding in 2 egg whites to the pan while frying the whole eggs and upping the fiber by using some mashed avocado instead of the dairy-free butter as the base spread. Avocados are a really great fat with purpose, as I like to call them, because they've got dual citizenship in my hunger crushing combo framework. All right, let's take a look at what's next.
Adding a few ice cubes to my glass with half a teaspoon of maple syrup, then a cup of soy milk. I like an unsweetened one. A teaspoon of instant coffee. I like a freeze-dried coffee, and just stir it up.
Okay, love this. Minus the meticulous and very messy measuring. I really don't think we need to worry about like an extra ounce or 2 of dairy-free milk. But anyway, I'm also a soy milk latte girly. I just really love the taste, and I love that unlike most non-dairy milks, it offers an additional 7 to 8 grams of protein, which really does put us within that optimal protein range for breakfast.
I like to use a little piece of onion for this. Such a small piece, that's like 1/10 of a big onion. About a cup of cucumber chopped up, a cup of baby tomatoes, I like to halve them, some fresh cilantro, half a small avocado or about 1/3 of a large one, some black beans, just opening a can, draining and rinsing them, about half a cup, some lime juice, a nice big squeeze brings all the flavors together, about a teaspoon of olive oil, adds healthy fats and creaminess, and some salt and pepper, and just giving it a little toss. About 140 calories worth of tortilla chips, which I find is usually the serving size on most bags of tortilla chips. So in this case, I get 21 chips.
Okay, this looks super delicious, albeit probably not enough for my appetite, but obviously everybody's different. But there's loads of high quality fiber here from all the different plant foods, 25 grams actually, plus healthy fats in the avocado and olive oil. That said, we're definitely only getting around half of the minimum recommendation for protein in this meal. So I calculated probably around 10 grams. Now, obviously, black beans are amazing for your health, but as Liezl herself pointed out, her goal with these meals was really to make sure she was getting the best satiety bang for her caloric buck. And protein, as we've established many times, is really king of the satiety hierarchy. Now, black beans have around 14 calories per gram of protein, whereas something like chicken breast would have 4.5 calories per gram of protein, and tofu has around 9.5. Now, that doesn't mean you should not eat beans if you're trying to lose weight. Like, beans are an amazing weight loss food and one of the main contributors of all that satiating fiber. So do not cut out the beans. But to meet those higher protein needs during weight loss, I would probably pair the beans with another protein source like leftover shrimp, tofu, or rotisserie chicken to really double down.
I'm adding 2 cups of frozen mango to my blender with a scoop of protein powder. I use a vegan dairy-free one, it's really good. I'll link it below. With 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. Any milk works fine though. I always find that having a smoothie is such an easy way to get a lot of protein into a meal, especially if you want it from plant-based sources.
Love it. And obviously, I agree. This is one of the reasons why I developed New Theory's plant-based probiotic protein powder. Like, a daily protein shake is really one of the easiest and fastest ways to meet your protein goals, which, as we've established, are pretty high when you're trying to lose weight. But I don't know, I think we need to send Liezl some New Theory vanilla just to get her little thoughts on how we stack up. But anyways, what I love is we're getting in a full protein dose here to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Let's move on to dinner.
I'm adding about 1 1/3 of a cup of dry basmati rice to a pot with about 3 cups of hot water.
Pro tip, always wash your rice really well before cooking to help reduce the natural arsenic found in rice products. One study actually found that thoroughly rinsing your rice helped remove about 90% of the bioaccessible arsenic.
I'm serving out about 1 cup of rice to the plate and to each container, then dividing the green beans between the 4 servings. They're looking nice and crispy too. And the main event, the honey chicken. And then adding some of that spring onion that I sliced up on top, a little bit of pepper and salt, And I like to add some sesame seeds. This is optional. I use both black and white.
Love this meal. We got carbs in our rice, fiber in the green beans, protein in the chicken, and some healthy fats in the oil and sesame seeds. And as you can see, you don't have to go low carb to lose weight. Even though white rice is technically a lower fiber naked carb, she actually dressed it up with all of those hunger crushing compounds. I also love a healthy meal prep that not only saves us time, but may actually be better for you the next day. So as we discussed in my video on the retrogradation half-calorie rice hack, there are some unique health benefits to eating leftover rice. When you cool rice, it undergoes a chemical reaction called retrogradation, which increases the gut-friendly prebiotic fiber called resistant starch, lowers the glycemic load of the rice, and reduces the absorbable calories, likely by around 10 to 15%. That said, there are some precautions that you need to take when you're meal prepping rice. Basically, rice can contain a bacteria with the very fitting name Bacillus cereus, which forms spores that can be resistant to heat even when rewarmed. So whenever you cook rice, it's very important that you refrigerate the leftovers immediately after cooking to reduce the opportunity for those toxic spores to grow and make you sick.
Just slicing up some cucumber and got about a cup of snap peas, and then I'm gonna measure out about a quarter cup of hummus.
God bless someone who can eat raw vegetables before bed as like a dessert and not feel deprived. I'm just kidding. This is obviously just personal preference, but I don't think I could follow like a really balanced, healthy, bountiful dinner with hummus and cucumbers and go to bed with a smile on my face. I don't know. I just need something fun to end my day. But obviously everyone's preferences are unique, and if hummus and veggies for dessert brings you joy, I love that for you. Sustainability is really the most important determinant of long-term weight loss.
So, to customize this meal plan for 1,200 calories, you can have the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner, which are all roughly 400 calories, and then just leave out the snacks. For 1,400 calories, you can have the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner, and then for the snack, you can have the hummus dip snack, which is roughly 200 calories.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a pin in that because I appreciate what she's trying to do here, and all of these recipes are so amazing and super inspiring, but I just wish she kind of skipped this meal plan section. So this is why most dietitians hate giving meal plans, and honestly, we just don't do it. A meal plan is generally pretty useless after week 1. Or in this case, day 1. Like, can we expect people to only eat these 3 meals forever? And if you are allowed a snack, are we just gonna have hummus every night for the rest of all time because this video said that that is the one snack that's allowed? You know, I think seeing a compilation of weight loss friendly recipes is super helpful for folks who are struggling with their weight. But breaking out a single day of eating into a meal plan for different calorie budgets becomes dangerously prescriptive for a lot of vulnerable folks. For one, no one should be consuming 1,200 calories without explicit instruction and ideally supervision by a professional. And 2, even if 1,200 calories were to be like an ideal calorie target for you, you shouldn't be limiting yourself to a handful of meals just because they appear on an arbitrary plan. Successful weight loss is all about sustainability. And I believe it is way more important and useful to teach people the basics of nutrition. So things like how to read nutrition labels, what foods are more satiating, how to put together a balanced meal while maintaining a calorie deficit than it is to give explicit instructions and recipes to eat in a specific day that require you to like measure your 30-calorie almond milk. So yeah, I love the recipe inspiration, and Liezl's channel is brimming with some amazing stuff here, guys. Like, it's truly a treasure trove of delicious looking recipes that are absolutely weight loss friendly. But please work with a professional before arbitrarily assigning yourself 1,200 calories and assuming that these 3 meals are the secret to your success. And on that note, that's all that I have for you guys today. A reminder to please be kind in the comments. This content, as always, is for educational purposes only and is never meant to bully or harass. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and I will see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye!